Everyone, let's talk about NASCAR at Talladega.
One car is up and over, barrel rolling down the back straightaway.
Clear,
And Larson's in the wall. I beat your favorite driver.
And who would that be?
All of them. Goes to Kyle Busch. That's right. Contact between Chastain. They're in the wall. Chastain and Larson are in the wall.
All the buddies know, and he's always right.
Green flag.
Hello everyone, thanks for being back at us with another video. We have a lot to talk about when it comes to NASCAR at Talladega because they raced there for the first time this season, the third Super Speedway race, and all three of the other Super Speedway races have been handled and talked about with love, support, care. Everyone loved them. And I can't tell you of a lot of people that had negative comments to say about any of the other Super Speedway races this year. They were really well done. Even I loved each and every one of those NASCAR races. Today had a similar feel to it. And I heard a lot of complaining online about, oh, and here we go again, just three wide racing the entire time, NASCAR not doing what, not getting exciting races, this and that. I have to strongly disagree with you. I don't know why you, the fans, find the three wide racing to be boring. Why do you find that to be so unentertaining? I don't get it. I think it provides edge of your seat, one false move, and half of the field is wrecked. I don't know why you people don't like that. It provides strategy, something that NASCAR in the new era is lacking. We're lacking strategy races. Why? We have stage racing. We have other ways that NASCAR drivers nowadays are able to run their strategies. There's not many hardcore fuel strategies or strategy races. This new car does provide it. Now, it doesn't provide the ability, unfortunately, to run from the back to the front. It has its negatives, and I can strongly agree with the fact that the next-gen car on Super Speedways is limited, and it's not the answer. I firmly came to the opinion that the next-gen car cannot be the answer for NASCAR. There needs to be a new car in development very soon because the next-gen car is not it. It either needs a lot of changes or it's time to move to the Gen 8 because this car I don't believe has stuck. I don't believe it's been successful. I've been rooting for the success of this car. I've been rooting for the success of it, but it simply didn't succeed. It has failed in multiple aspects so far this year. That's very prevalent. That's very obvious how this car has failed and continues to fail. The other things that I think a lot of people have been talking about and are considering and are going into are the next few steps that come next in how that NASCAR will decide how things work. And realistically, the next thing for NASCAR is to develop some sort of way that you can make that third line work, make that second lane work, make all this happen. They need to begin that, but they haven't yet, and that's provided to it. But I heard a lot of complaining, and I don't think it was just. I don't think people should have been complaining about it. I thought the race, all in all, had very good moments, and I think the action wasn't a single file train. I would prefer a three-wide train over a single file train any day of the week, twice on Sunday, especially a NASCAR Sunday. So for that argument, I disagree with it. The other thing is the Toyotas at the end of the race and their explosion or implosion, whatever you want to call it. It happened. It was bad. It was really bad. The drivers all of a sudden decided, you know what we're going to do today? We're going to have a winning strategy and then blow it up. And that's pretty much exactly what they did. They had probably one of the best strategies we saw all weekend long. They ran up towards the front of the field. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bam, they decide, yeah, let's wreck each other. Let's wreck each other, put ourselves in the wall, and ruin our chances of a good race. And that's pretty much exactly what they did. They had what I would consider to be, if not the winning strategy, one of the potential winning strategies. I mean, you can go and talk about this, that, or whatever, and how they could have done it better. But they just had an implosion. An inter-organization implosion. Denny Hamlin was speechless after the race, didn't know what to think. Just pretty much awful execution. But then Toyota ended up winning the race in large part due to a horrible block by Michael McDowell. I've heard a lot of people pretty much, I would say, sugarcoating the block. The block was pretty terrible. It was quite horrid, if you ask me. He blew up at the end and blocked the entire field. It was a bad block. Some people are trying to say, no, it was a bad block. It was bad execution and really terrible for Brad Keselowski. It looks like he had the run to win the race, and then the bad block takes out the whole field, and Tyler Reddick shoots out of nowhere to take the lead at the time that the caution came out. So obviously good timing for Tyler Reddick. Great to see 2311 win a race with Michael Jordan in attendance. That's obviously a very good thing. And really not much else to say about the winner. Let's look at the winning results. Tyler Reddick, because while he was up and down all day, he got lucky at the end of the day. And for most of these races, you need to get lucky. Then it was Brad Keselowski in second. Did, again, everything right. Looked like he probably had the car to win. And the wreck causes problems, and it caused a problem for Brad K. Noah Gragson in third, Ricky Stenhouse in fourth, Alex Bowman finished fifth today, Anthony Alfredo in sixth, William Byron in seventh, Todd Gillen eighth, Daniel Hemrick ninth, Burton 10th, Truex 11th, Briscoe 12th, Chastain 13th, Priest 14th, and Elliott 15th. With most of these races, some of the guys that ran up front most of the day didn't end up finishing up front. It just happens at these tracks. While I'm a fan of them, they're unique to NASCAR. They do provide that type of racing where it's like, oh, you can run up front all day, but not win. All right, I want to talk about Fox for a second before I put this on Hit the Gas or Hit the Brakes, because Fox's coverage of today's race was so bad. It was so bad. I mean, they had everything that you can imagine is set up for them to have a successful broadcast. Fox, a lot of people watching, and instead of taking advantage of more fans watching your broadcast, you just pump down commercials after commercials after commercials after commercials. Worst timing commercials too. 10 laps to go in stage 1 commercial, 5 laps to go in stage 2 commercial. By the way, stages are controversial at these racetracks, but they provide a good finish. I mean, we didn't get to see the setup. We didn't get anything. Bam, we come back with like 2 to go, 3 to go on the stage. It's over. I mean, what? And then more commercials at the stage break. NASCAR's stage breaks provide perfect timing for Fox to put commercials. There's not much going on. There's pace laps. You should be able to put a ton of commercials during the pace laps when you're at stage cautions. You have 2 of them built in, and you can pump so many commercials that you've never been able to pump before during those stage breaks, right? So why not take advantage of that and provide more breathing in the racing? I don't understand it. Even in the pregame before the race, you have so much time to pump commercials before the race even starts. Why not do that? Why not set it up like that? I like how Fox forward loads the commercials, so there's not many at the end of the race, but still. And that's going to tamper, because my viewing experience, I wasn't there. My viewing experience was, oh, this is getting really good, commercial. I mean, that's how my viewing experience was tampered in today's race. So for that, I'm lowering my score to a Hit the Gas B+, because my viewing experience was severely tampered. But besides that, all in all, the ending of the race was exciting. It had a little bit of everything for super speedway racers. I like the 3-wide train. I wish there was a little more flexibility with it, but I can handle it for now. You have to have ability to win. It's exciting. It gets your very interested NASCAR fans, like Barstool Sports put out a tweet of NASCAR. Your non-traditional fans loved it, and that is really, really good. Dave Portnoy is one of the most influential people in the sporting world, and to have him on your team, that's something that you want, and I think that he has that. So it's very important. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being with us. I'll see you again next week, and maybe even later in the week. We have Stanley Cup playoffs going on, which are so much going on with that, and I'm excited. And I haven't been able to make my full prediction video. I probably won't be able to this year, but still, we have so much happening, so much going on. I am so excited, and you should be too. Until next time, Kim Simpson. See you next time. Peace out.